Asafa Powell, his only major title, the Commonwealth title in 2006, and frankly that doesn't register alongside the Worlds and the Olympics. Tyson Gay, of course, the double gold medalist from 2 years ago, still the champion. Will he be in a few minutes' time, or will this young man take over and add gold from here tonight, these World Championships in Berlin, to that gold from Beijing? If you read the list of winners of the world title, remember these World Championships only took place for the first time in 1983. Carl Lewis won the first 3 editions in 83, 87 and 91. It used to take place only every 4 years. Linford Christie in 1993 in Stuttgart took gold. Donovan Bailey in 1995 in Gothenburg scored gold medal performance. And then it was the era of Maurice Green. What a champion he was. Athens in 97, Seville in 99, Edmonton in 2001, and that was with an injury from Green in the final one in Edmonton. Then it was Kim Collins in 2003. He shocked everybody, although his winning time, 10:07, was the slowest yet for a world title. Justin Gatlin, the disgraced Justin Gatlin, winning in 2005 with 9.88. That in the rain of Helsinki. And 2 years ago, Tyson Gay, 9.85. The defence of Gay's title is probably going to be a tougher defence than anyone has ever faced before.
Well, never before a global final have I seen two of the contestants' combatants shadow boxing. That's exactly what Asafa Powell and Usain Bolt were doing a matter of seconds ago. Shadow boxing around the blocks. It was like watching Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, and I suppose the natural way to take that on, Tim, is this is a truly heavyweight contest, isn't it?
Those Bolt arms, those foam arms have been dished out around the city. Bolt arms sounds like a pub, doesn't it, in the home counties? The lineup, though, there it is. Dwayne Chambers of Great Britain, the only man to get through to this stage. The European indoor champion in March this year. Second in the UK Championships to Simeon Williamson, who couldn't even make it through to the semi-finals. Hasn't been a good games or good championships for Williamson. Mark Burns of Trinidad goes in lane 2. Daniel Bailey of Antigua in lane 3. Usain Bolt of Jamaica in 4. Gay, the champion, there he is in lane 5. 9.93 in his semi-final. Powell goes in 6 for Jamaica. Patton for the USA 7. And Trinidad's Richard Thompson in lane 8. There are 5 athletes from the Caribbean in this final. Dwayne Chambers is not one of them, of course. The Briton, now 31, took a medal in the World Championships in 1999. Here he is again, trying to get another one 10 years later. Mark Burns, 4th in his semi-final in 10.01. But for Burns, well, it's yet another world final. It was a season's best that brought him to this stage. He was 5th in Helsinki 4 years ago, 7th 2 years ago in Osaka. Daniel Bailey, training partner of Usain Bolt, and he finds himself in the adjacent lane to the Olympic champion, coached by Glenn Mills. Obviously, a lot of that Bolt shyness has rubbed off, but really enjoying himself here, and that's lovely to see. None of the strutting and attitudes of some of the champions of the past. These lads look like a couple of youngsters just enjoying a day out. Usain Bolt goes in lane 4. 9.89 in his semi-final, and he was toying with it. That championship record, remember, 9.80. I think that will be broken. His world record, 9.69. I've got a feeling that might be quivering as well. He's still only 22. He had a car crash in April. He missed a lot of training earlier on in the year. He's focused on his start since, and it is much improved. Remember, he full started in his semi-final a couple of hours ago. But conditions glorious here tonight. He's had 4 races in awful conditions this summer, Usain Bolt. We haven't seen his best yet. Tyson Gay, well, he started his season with a 19.58 200 in New York. That was a personal best. He equalled the national record for the USA in Rome with 9.77, but he has been struggling with a groin injury, which he says is not really hampering him. He just has to run in pain. We shall find out whether or not he's got the quality here tonight to not only withstand that pain, but the challenge of the top Jamaican. Here's the number 2 Jamaican. I don't think... What are they on, these guys? Asafa Powell in lane 6, just in case you were wondering. 9.95 in his semi-final. He too has had his injury problems this season. The bronze medalist from 2 years ago, the Commonwealth champion. He seems to have failed again and again to fulfill what so many have expected. 5th in the last 2 Olympic 100 finals, Powell. Davis Patton, one of the 2 Americans in this final. He goes in lane 7. 9.98 for 3rd place in his semi-final. He was a 200 metres silver medalist all of 6 years ago in 2003. 31 years old now is Davis Patton. Along with Dwayne Chambers, the only man the wrong side of 30. But let's not forget that Linford Christie lifted the Olympic title in Barcelona 92 in his mid-30s. Richard Thompson completes the lineup, the 5th Caribbean athlete in this final. The Trinidadian goes in lane 8, 9.98 in his semi-final. I tell you what, we're going to see athletes in a few minutes' time smash through the 10-second barrier and finish way down the field. This is one of the most loaded 100-metre fields in a long, long time. And such brash, precocious talent out there too. Bolt, 22. He's actually 23 this coming Sunday. Can he give himself a birthday present a week before he should receive it? Chances are he can, and he will. Daniel Bailey, 22 years old. They are the youngsters of the field, but can Bolt in 4 perhaps drag his training partner Bailey to a medal? Will he be within sight of Bolt? Oh, the cameraman getting a bit of a kick for his troubles there. First time I've seen that. Chambers in 1, Burns in 2, Bailey in 3, Bolt, the Olympic champion and world record holder, in 4, Gay, the defending champion, in 5, Powell, the fast man who usually fails to deliver, in 6, Patton in 7, Thompson in lane 8. Away first time, good start from Bolt. Bolt leading a moment and going away. Gay trying to go with him, and he's being dragged through to 2nd place, but he's going to win it by 2 metres. 9.58. The world record's gone. That's more like it. Sub 9.6, and surely there's more to come from Bolt yet. But no more records will come from this young man. Maybe at these championships. The 200 metres a few days away, and the track. Well, we thought yesterday after the first round times it was a slow track. If it is, then Bolt has turned it back. The world record renewed it in spite of that fact. 9.58, and what on earth has Tyson Gay run? He'll have run a personal best, I'm sure, a new US record. But the tradition is maintained. The Olympic champion has become world champion. Part 1 of the job done for Usain Bolt. The 200 yet to come, the relay yet to come. Martin, it was the perfect race, and there wasn't tonight quite the showboating that we saw in Beijing. He's improved the world record by over 1/10 of a second. It's a huge jump.
Well, I reckon he could break 10 seconds running through a bath of custard, this fella. They say this track isn't the best. Well, what will he run on a fast track? 9.58. Gay, 9.71. His fastest ever legal time. It is an American record. We still saw a fair amount of showboating, didn't we? Just before they went into their blocks, Bolt, using his hand, was indicating, I'm going to be like a jet plane, I'm going to take off. He was like Concorde. 9.58. And get him on a truly fast track. And look at this. Well, it's not Morris dancing, but it's all rather impressive. Usain Bolt has taken another massive chunk off the world record. What can this man do? There was a time when we used to get very excited about people breaking 10 seconds. Well, we got the time for the first 5 here. 5th place, Davis Patton, 9.93. We've seen somebody now break 10 seconds by about 4 metres.
Of course, we should mention that behind Bolt and Gay, Asafa Powell made it another medal for Jamaica. He was 3rd, a season's best 9.84. Dwayne Chambers, 10 seconds dead, a season's best for him. The fastest time by a Briton for some time, that, goodness me, a few years. And that's the shot, of course, that'll be spread across newspapers all over the world. it wasn't just a world record, and I say that, of course, with enormous inverted commas, but 9.69 in Beijing last year. We knew he was toying around then. We knew he was toying around tonight in his semi-final, running 9.89. The championship record's been shattered. The world record's been blasted into history. And you wonder just what more this man can do. What would have run here tonight if this was a quicker track? We do hear talk about it being a slightly softer track. It's not a Mondo track. Those we understand are the quicker tracks, as was the case in Beijing. Maybe there's another tenth of a second or so to come off that. He is on record, Martin, as saying he believes he can go into the 9.4s.